Vehicle financing is an Islamic facility offered by Bank Islam to assist customers in purchasing new or used vehicles in accordance with Sharia principles. The financing allows customers to own a vehicle without involving riba or interest. Instead, the transaction is based on a Sharia-compliant contract approved by Bank Negara Malaysia.
Next, I will explain the objectives of vehicle financing. The first objective is to help customers purchase vehicles more affordably through manageable monthly installments. Secondly, vehicle financing provides Sharia-compliant financing that follows Islamic principles. The third objective is to avoid involvement in riba-based transactions, which are prohibited in Islam. Besides that, this financing offers flexible repayment periods according to customers' financial capabilities. Lastly, vehicle financing promotes ethical Islamic financial practices that ensure fairness and transparency in every transaction. Let's move on to the regulation governing vehicle financing in Malaysia. Firstly, vehicle financing is regulated by Bank Negara Malaysia, which supervises and regulates Islamic banking institutions. Secondly, it is governed by the Islamic Financial Services Act 2013 or IFSA 2013. This act ensures that Islamic financial institutions operate in accordance with Sharia requirements. In addition, the Sharia Committee of the Islamic banks play an important role ensuring that all financing products comply with Sharia principles. Vehicle financing must also adhere to key Sharia principles, including the prohibition of riba, which refers to interest, warar, which means excessive uncertainty, and maisir, which refers to gambling. Next, I will explain the Sharia concept used in vehicle financing, which is Al-Ijarah Thumma Al-Bay, also known as ITAP. ITAP consists of two contracts. The first stage is Ijarah, which means leasing. In this stage, the bank purchases the vehicle and leases it to the customer. The customer then pays monthly rental installments throughout the financing period. The second stage is Al-Bay, which means sale. At the end of the financing period, ownership of the vehicle is transferred from the bank to the customer. In summary, the transaction flow begins when the bank purchases the vehicle, leases it to the customer, receives installment payments, and finally transfers ownership to the customer upon completion of the agreement.
Vehicle financing offers several advantages. To begin with, it is Sharia compliant, meaning it follows Islamic principles. It is also free from riba, making it halal financing option. Another strength it is transparent financing structure, where customers are clearly informed about the terms and conditions. Besides that, the fixed monthly payments help customers manage their finance more effectively. The financing rates are also competitive, and customers can choose a repayment tenure that suits their financial capability. Therefore, vehicle financing is a suitable choice for customers seeking ethical and Sharia-compliant financing. However, like any financial product, vehicle financing also has some limitations. Despite its benefits, there are several weaknesses that should be considered. For example, the documentation process may take longer due to additional requirements. The eligibility criteria can also be stricter compared to the conventional financing. In addition, late payment charges may still apply if customers fail to make payments on time. A longer repayment period may also increase the total amount paid. Furthermore, some customers may find Islamic financing concept difficult to understand, especially they are unfamiliar with Sharia contract. Nevertheless, this challenge do not reduce the overall value of vehicle financing. In conclusion, vehicle financing is a practical and Sharia-compliant financing option. It provides various benefits such as being free from riba, offering transparent terms, and providing flexible repayment option. Although there are some challenges, it remains a reliable alternative to conventional vehicle financing for customers who prefer ethical and Islamic financial solutions. Thank you for listening. That's all from our group.